So let's check in with Jack Cafferty. He's got the Cafferty file. Jack.
John McCain is whining about the media. Again, his campaign manager, Rick Davis, wants a sit-down meeting with the president of NBC News to protest that network's coverage, saying that it's abandoning, quote, nonpartisan coverage of the presidential race, unquote. McCain's not happy with what NBC's Andrea Mitchell said on Meet the Press yesterday. Can we kill the audio in my ear, please? Thank you. When she questioned whether McCain may have known about some of the questions at that faith forum on Saturday night ahead of time. See, John McCain was supposed to be in a so-called cone of silence during Barack Obama's interview, which happened first, the result of a coin toss. Turns out McCain wasn't even in the building, let alone the cone of silence. He was in the motorcade on his way to the church during Obama's portion of the program. McCain's campaign insists the Arizona senator did not hear the broadcast of the event in the car and didn't hear any of the questions. They say the insinuation from Obama's camp that McCain cheated is outrageous and that they're going after Andrea Mitchell for simply repeating Obama campaign talking points. This is not the first time McCain has been critical of the media's coverage of the race. The campaign recently put out a video spoofing how popular Obama is with the media. A recent Pew poll found 48% of those surveyed say they're hearing too much about Barack Obama, compared to 26% who feel that way about John McCain. But a media study that came out last month found that NBC, ABC, and CBS were tougher on Obama than they were on McCain during the first 6 weeks of the general election campaign. So here's the question. How would you rate the objectivity of the news media in covering the presidential race? You can go to CNN.com/Cafferty file and post a comment on my blog. Sandra writes from Texas, very obvious to me the media is absolutely pro-McCain. After all, they are McCain's base. McCain does need to get more coverage of his gaffes, his pandering, his past indiscretions, his flip-flops, his hypocrisy, etc. I believe he lifted that cross in the dirt story from Alexander Solzhenitsyn's The Gulag Archipelago. Unlikely they had the very same prisoner experience. John in California says, this is a media that went gaga over Anna Nicole Smith. Boy, did we. I don't expect anything approaching objectivity from the press on any subject. Everybody knows McCain listened to the questions put to Obama while he was in his motorcade Saturday. And I think McCain ought to get a lot of media attention on that. Let's call it Conegate. Danny in Illinois, the news media by far has favored Obama throughout the entire reporting on the election. News media is an utter failure on giving equality to the reporting on the candidates. Obama has been the wonder child for the last year. I'm amazed this election's not a blowout for Obama with the type of reporting that he's been getting. Just goes to show you the public's aware you can't trust the media, and citizens are making up their own minds about the right candidate. Melissa writes, absolutely not. Obama gets more coverage, but it's twice as negative. The media seems to be afraid to tell the truth about a war hero. So with Obama, we saw a month of Reverend Wright 24 hours a day. Yet I still don't know what this rumored Keating 5 scandal in John McCain's closet is all about. I'm one of those Americans the Pew Center's talking about who wants to know more about John McCain and not just all the glowing testimony to his POW days. And finally, Chrissa in Idaho writes, McCain simply isn't as interesting, inspiring, or newsworthy as Obama. That's life. You don't hear Lindsay Lohan complaining that Paris Hilton gets more magazine covers, do you? If you didn't see your email here, you can go to my blog at cnn.com/Cafferty file. Look for yours there among hundreds of others.